252 Movie presents Son of God is Not Dead, based on the true story of the resurrection of Jesus. Action!
Oh, hey! Welcome back to What? I'm Mike Frittata, and if you're just joining us, we are smack in the middle of an incredible story being told by my first guest today, Ed Spritzels!
It's Spritzels, by the way, Mike. Anyway, I'm a competitive dancer. I dance to compete, and I compete by dancing. Get out of here!
So, just before we took a break for a commercial, you were telling us about something that happened in a recent competition.
That's right, Michael. That is absolutely correct. So there I was, doing my signature dance move, right?
Yeah?
And then all of a sudden, a shrimp comes flying out onto the stage.
What?
Yeah! Apparently, Michael, there was a buffet right next to the dance floor, and somebody just dropped the shrimp. And wouldn't you know it, Frittata, I stepped on it.
You stepped on the shrimp? What happened?
I slipped.
No.
And then I kicked my foot out from under me.
No.
And then I landed on my keister.
What?
Well, I thought I was done, Michael Frittata. But wouldn't you know it, that shrimp was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. You see, the judges thought I made up this awesome new dance move. They called it the slip, kick, and keister land. And wouldn't you know it, they gave me 10 of 10 stars. And now you're looking at Brooklyn's new disco champion. What? Would you like to see the dance move, Michael Frittata?
Yeah.
Hit it. Slip, kick, and keister land. Wow. Well done, Michael. But we're having fun, aren't we, Michael?
Yeah. Man, that was a great story.
Thank you.
Sorry if I got carried away. Sometimes I can't contain my excitement.
Oh, no worries.
But I have to hold it together because I have another guest, and my producers are saying that her story is so powerful, my socks are gonna leap right off my feet and punch me in the neck.
Get out of here.
Yep. Please welcome to the show, Mary Magdalene.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Mary, Mary, welcome.
Thank you.
So, they tell me that you have a huge story to tell us.
Yes, it's about Jesus. Have you heard of him?
Are you kidding me? Have I heard of him? Of course I've heard of Jesus.
Well, I used to travel with him and listen to him teach and watch him perform miracles.
What?
Yeah.
Like, watched him with your own eyes? Watched him?
Yes, he was very kind and very loving. He truly loved everyone he came into contact with. But then...
Uh-oh. I don't like those two words. It means something bad's gonna happen.
Well, very bad. You see, Jesus claimed he was the Son of God, and that didn't sit very well with the people that were in charge at that time. So they sentenced Jesus to be crucified on a cross.
What?
Get out of here.
But he got away, right? I mean, they didn't go through with it.
Oh, I'm afraid they did. They nailed Jesus to a cross, and he died. They laid his body in a tomb. It was like a cave, and there was an enormous stone over the front of the cave, and I barely could believe what was happening.
What?
But then...
Ooh, I like the sound of those two words. It means something good's about to happen.
On the third day, I went back to the tomb, and the big stone that had covered the entrance had been moved away.
What?
Get out of here.
The tomb was empty.
What? Did they steal Jesus' body?
Oh, that's exactly what I told the other disciples. And when Peter and John got there, they were just as confused as I was. And they saw the linens that had covered Jesus' body, but Jesus wasn't there, and we just didn't know what to do. So they just went back to where they were, and I stayed behind.
All alone?
Well, all alone. I thought I was all alone.
What?
Okay, I was standing outside the tomb crying. I just couldn't believe what was happening, so I decided to have one more look.
What did you see?
I saw two men dressed in white. They were angels. Yeah. They asked me why I was crying, and so I told them that someone had taken Jesus' body, and I didn't know where it was. And then I heard someone else coming up from behind me. Yeah, it was a man. Well, I thought it was the gardener. And he asked me why I was crying too, and so I told him, and I begged him if he knew where they had taken Jesus' body to tell me. And then he said,
Yes.
Then he said,
Yes. Yes.
He said, Mary. He said my name. And that's how I knew it was Jesus. He was alive.
I think he's trying to say, what? What?
Oh, I know. It was amazing. Jesus, my Lord, my teacher, my friend, he was alive. And it was impossible, but there he was. And then he told me to go and tell everyone that believed in him that he was alive.
I think Michael is trying to say, Mary, that is so amazing.
Oh.
Your story is so amazing and delightful that I have no words.
Oh, it's okay if you have no words. I barely have any of them myself.
Michael is trying to say something again.
Oh.
He says,
Oh.
do you know what this means? If Jesus can die and then rise from the dead, then he can do anything. He could even save the world. Get out of here.
God loves us so much. That's why he sent Jesus. And through him, he can save the world.
Oh, Michael is having trouble speaking right now. I think he's just done. So that means this show is over. But on behalf of Michael Frittata and the rest of What? We would like to thank you so much for sharing your story, Mary Magdalene.
It's a story I can't help but share.
Definitely. Well, I guess that's it. So on behalf of Michael Frittata and What? We will just see you next week. And I don't know about you, but that story that Mary just told me makes me feel like dancing.